Hello, everyone. My name is Adam, and I'm here to talk about a few things, few stuff. I found some interesting topics that we can talk about and express our opinions on. You feel free, to leave comments and tell me what you think, and let's talk about it. What do you say? So, for now, the first thing that I found that is worth talking about is apparently there is this person and he was hospitalized when there was the COVID outbreak. And when he was hospitalized, he basically wrote a book about COVID. And he says that he had a lot of time in the hospital and that allowed him to write a book. And for some reason it got really famous and in Israel. And he was offered to publish his book, make it official. What is the name of this book? Is Patient 096. I mean, I kind of like the name. I don't know, writing a book about about COVID when you have COVID, that doesn't seem like a positive thing to me. Like, if it was up to me, I would probably think about something else. Maybe vacations I want to have, or maybe do something spiritual like meditation, or um, I don't know, writing like positive stuff. Like, I wouldn't ever have a disease and write about a disease. I don't think, unless it's you know a very dramatic deal. It's something that really takes control of your life, and you kind of want to write about it. Okay, so now, again, on the first topic, feel free. Do you feel like, feel free to participate? Do you feel like if you are hospitalized for any reason, any disease, would you sit down and write about it? Like, seriously, write an entire book. When we're talking about a book, we're talking about a book that is 300 plus pages. Would you actually do that? Or would you just think about, your family, your cousins, holidays, going out with friends, just like positive stuff? Anyways, the next dude that I see here, he's basically a very scared person, and he decided that he wants to. Oh, he's actually 43, and he was very fearful about talking in public, like giving lectures or talking to people or whatever. And now, for some reason, he talked about his life, and he talked about the fact that he was scared in a public way, and he decided to make his fear into something, into a discussion, right? Like, he was fearful, so he was like, okay, let's talk about it in public. Let's talk about fear in public, and let's analyze it with the public, and have a conversation about it. And then it went pretty well for him, from what I can tell. I can see that he really wants to help people. I'm just skipping, the whatever parts. Blah blah blah. Let me see. Okay, so basically, I can see that he opened a place where people can practice methods and ways to get rid of their performance fear, right? So they can perform publicly. Because some people have professions where they have to appear publicly, and I guess they have to work on their confidence. I don't know. In my eyes, I don't really see it as something that is necessary. Like, any person can take some time off and meditate, or write like positive aspects about themselves at home. I don't feel like you should pay like um $5,000 a year just for someone to teach you very basic things. I mean, you have to drive there. You have to, schedule a time where you can go. You have to be with other people, which, they also have questions, and you have to wait if you want to receive answers to your questions. And the type of answers you're gonna get are not specifically tailored to you. They're just gonna be quite general. I would personally suggest, just take some time off and, yeah, do something simple like meditation, like yoga, like, perhaps some exercise that also opens the mind. Maybe do some art, maybe do some gratitude journaling, right? Write what you're thankful for, and just like remind yourself why you're a baddie, why you're a person that deserves really good things. And you saved $5,000, and you saved like this whole. The way I feel about operations like that is like they have the goods, like they have the specific information that you need so you can move on, but they don't give it out immediately. They start with the official things, they start with the nonsense, they start with like the information that you don't really need to hear, just so you will stay and you will keep paying them. And then they give you like little droplets of really good information, but like really small ones. And I just found it like really annoying. It's like, can't you just get to the point? Like, can't you just, say what the people want to hear and send them home? That's me. That's just how I see things. Anyways, this one is really interesting in my eyes. It talks about pen pals. I know it's such an old concept, writing someone and stuff like that. Personally, I find it lovely. Writing a letter just has a different effect on people. Like, just imagine yourself, somebody sending you a WhatsApp text compared to somebody writing you a personal letter. It's just so different. I'm not saying that every letter is good. I'm just gonna give you like a personal example. I knew a person, and we kind of hanged out for a few years, and he wrote me letters, like really long, really long letters. And yeah, he did it by handwriting, but it was still quite annoying. So so I just tossed it. I just tossed it away because it doesn't make sense to expect another person to sit down and read everything that you write. Like, he wrote like 3 or 4 or 5 um full length letters at one go, and he expected me to sit down and read all of that. Like, first of all, I'm not bored. Second of all, I have things to do. Third of all, no thanks, and whatever. But I'm still. My point is, I do feel that pen paling is pretty cool. I did try it also at elementary. I remember there was this guy. I think we spoke in English, not Hebrew, my native language, and it was pretty nice. I have to say, it was pretty nice. Like, at first, I didn't really expect anything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write whatever. But with time, I kind of looked forward to opening my email box and seeing a letter. Still, my favorite method of expressing intimacy with friends and just people I love is writing something by hand. I feel that's very charming. So yeah. And there's a point that I would like to talk about in this article here. How important it is to sometimes stop and remind people you are thankful for them. Like, it makes you feel good, makes them feel good. Um, yeah, just like taking 5 minutes to write a short letter to someone that you appreciate in your life, someone that did something for you, someone that you actually trust. I'm not saying 100% trust, because we're people here, but maybe somewhat trust. Person that you somewhat trust. I think that can be a lovely experience. and really remind both of you why you hang out to begin with, you know. Um, Me personally, like in all my friendships, I usually remind people why I appreciate them. I do it a lot. I do it a lot, and not all people appreciate being appreciated. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. Some people find it annoying if you appreciate them too much because they don't appreciate themselves that much. So they don't understand what the fuck do you want from them, you know? So basically, yeah. So I had two friends, for example, in high school. One of them, I used to thank her a lot. She taught me how to draw, and I was really into art. I really want to understand how to paint people really well, and it was hard for me because I didn't understand like the concept of drawing people's bodies and people's faces and stuff like that. Like every person has lots of symmetry. That's how you said, in the mouth, in the nose, in the ears, in the body, and you know the shoulders and the width of the chest and the different physique that females and males have, and the basically the skeleton of the human beings. I just didn't know how to draw the human skeleton, and that really made it difficult for me to draw anything good. And and there was this girl I was studying with, and she taught me how to draw better and what to do. And I really, asked her passionately. I was like, please help me, please teach me. I really want to know how to draw well. So she did, and I was so thankful. I was like praising her for a year. Like I was like, oh my god, you're so amazing, for a year. And I was sure I was positive that she would appreciate the fact that I'm appreciating her, but actually she found it really annoying. And we actually became enemies. Like, I'm so serious. We literally became enemies because I appreciated her. There is no other reason, and I'm totally serious right now. Um, on the other hand, I know this other girl, and she's a Russian, and we hanged out also in high school, and I was always very appreciative of her, and I was always telling her, you know, um, I always told her what I love about her, and my favorite thing about her is that she always protected me. Um, so I kept telling her like good things that I see in her, that she's pretty and she's strong and she's so confident, and she can do anything and everybody loves her, and she's like the sexiest person alive. I was being very, very kind with my compliments, and she took it pretty well. She took it pretty well. She loved it, and we actually became really good friends. And 10, 12, 13 years later, we talked again. We remember each other. So yeah, just find it interesting. Anyways, do you agree that it is fun and effective and uplifting or inspiring to write a letter to someone that you care about, like writing the reasons why you appreciate them, and you just want them to know that? Like, do you find that inspiring? Do you find that um, uplifting, important? Or you prefer, no letters, no sweet stuff, basically? Keep me updated. I would love to know. Anyways, the gastric bypass surgery, if you guys are aware from my previous video, is pretty much here. I'm already starting doing like the important paperwork pretty soon. There is like some tests that I was really surprised about. Um, from what I know, they have to take a scan of my lower abdomen, and they check like if I have kidney stones, and they also check um maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe they have to put like a camera inside your digestive tract, like inside your stomach basically, to see if everything is okay. um, the head surgeon the guy that is responsible for the section where they operate on people's stomachs, he's also responsible for the gut, the function of the gut. So he's not just responsible on stomach and weight loss surgeries. He's also responsible for the gut itself, like the health of the gut and the bacteria of the gut and the gas that you have in the gut and constipation and just all of that good jazz. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that he's a pro at both stomach surgeries for weight loss and eating habits, and also gut health. I think that's a really good combination. And what's really interesting, like when I was getting my blood checked, there was this lady, and she told me that she had the gastric bypass, which is the weight loss surgery, and she told me, she gave me like a specific name of a specific doctor that she wanted him to perform the surgery on me, because she felt like it will be a lot healthier for me. And guess what? Like the person who performs the surgery on me is actually the guy that she talked about. I just find it so funny. um so yeah, anyways, if you have something to say about anything that I said so far, anything that I shared with you so far, I would love to hear it. I'm trying out this YouTube thing. I hope I will like it. We will see. Let me see what else. Anyways, I just appreciate you being here and participating with me. So, thank you. Um, it feels nice, you know? It feels nice to share how I feel and to talk about things. That's all. Alright, well, see you around. Take care. Bye.